Good evening. I'd like to thank Tom Spulik, the chairman and president of the Claude Pepper Foundation, for presenting me this prestigious award this evening. I'm so honored to be this year's recipient of the Claude Pepper Award for Advancing Health Aging. Claude Pepper was a tireless fighter for the protection of America's most vulnerable seniors throughout his decades of service, both in the House and in the Senate. Highlights from Claude Pepper's career include advancing the Older Americans Act and championing the creation of the National Institutes of Health. I want to thank Sue Peshin, the president and CEO of the Alliance for Aging Research, for inviting me to join you all this evening. I first got to know Sue Peshin when she served as the vice president of the Public Policy for Alzheimer's Foundation of America. As the co-chair of the Bipartisan Congressional Task Force on Alzheimer's disease, I worked closely with Sue to promote policies to improve the lives of Alzheimer's patients, their families, and their caregivers. Together, we doubled the funding for the Missing Alzheimer's Disease Patient Alert Program and expanded it to include state-of-the-art technology-based solutions to address wandering among Alzheimer's patients. Since Sue assumed her current leadership position at the Alliance for Aging Research, the Alliance has continued its advocacy for the health and well-being of American seniors. The Alliance has been particularly effective in working with Congress to secure increases in funding for medical research into diseases like Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's currently affects more than 5 million Americans, yet it has no effective treatment, no real means of prevention, and no method for slowing its progression. That's why I have called for a significant increase in funding for Alzheimer's research. Fortunately, Alzheimer's research did receive a substantial increase this year. Congress allocated $936 million for Alzheimer's research at the National Institutes of Health in fiscal year 2016. That's an increase of $350 million over the 2015 level. While research is critical, I strongly believe that we must take action now to improve the lives of those struggling with Alzheimer's disease. Therefore, together with Congressman Chris Smith, the Republican co-chair of the Congressional Task Force on Alzheimer's disease, I introduced Alzheimer's Action Now, a set of bills that together will help Alzheimer's patients and their families promote public awareness of Alzheimer's disease and encourage voluntary contributions to research efforts. One of the bills in this package is the Alzheimer's Caregiver Support Act. This bill authorizes grants to expand training and support services for families and caregivers of Alzheimer's patients. The economic value of care provided to Alzheimer's patients by America's 15 million unpaid caregivers is estimated to be $221 billion. Caregivers often cut back on their own essential expenses, reduce time working, or even quit their jobs to care for their loved ones. Because of their sacrifices, I believe they deserve some relief for their tireless dedication. I know that the Alliance for Aging Research and many of you here share my passion for these issues. So I've close by calling on you to help us move these important bills forward so that they can be signed into law. I thank you again to the Alliance for Aging Research and the Claude Pepper Foundation for bestowing their honor upon me. And I thank you for recognizing I don't have my glasses. I'm just delighted to be here this evening. And I thank you so much for this recognition. At my age, I am coming to the realization that so many of my friends are dying far too soon from preventable diseases. But I'm alarmed at the rate that Alzheimer's is affecting my friends and their families. And so I've got to work very hard to ensure that we do everything that we possibly can to get the research that we need, because with the research we're going to find a cure, and I believe we can prevent Alzheimer's. So you inspire me this evening, and I want you to know I thought Claude Pepper was just a wonderful man.